Here's a look at your daily market report on this Tuesday, the 26th day of August. Take a look at what's happening around the auction barns today. The cooler weather's allowed several producers to get back to marketing cattle now. Receipts picking up a bit this week as it's easier and less stressful to transport those livestock around. F&T Livestock Market, they're expecting about 750 head. Lolly Brothers Livestock Market in Macon expecting 1,100 head. Kingsville Livestock Auction, they got about 2,000 head on their early listings. Then Ozarks Regional Stockyards in West Plains, they're expecting to have about 3,000 head today. On Monday around the state, China Livestock Auction, they ended up with 964 head. The last sale there we reported was 3 weeks ago, but the feeder steers and heifers sold with sharply higher undertones. Callaway Livestock Center on Monday, they ended up with 2,381 head compared to last week's much lighter offering. The feeder steers and heifers there sold sharply higher as well. The best test of a true comparison was heifers weighing 5.5 to 650 pounds, and they sold 15 to 25 $5 higher than last week. At Joplin Regional Stockyards, the cooler weather brought out more cattle than they expected. They ended up with 10,357 head. Steers sold 5 to 17 higher. Heifers 5 to 20 higher. Some heavy six weights as much as 25 higher. In Joplin, the steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds at 455 to 562. Some thin up to 590. 5 to 6 weights at 405 to 475. 6 to 7 weight steers at 370 to 450. 7 to 8 weights at 353 to 392.50. 8 to 9 weights at 343 to 361. 900 to 1,000 pound steers at 326.5 to 350.50. Feeder heifers in Joplin, 400 to 500 pounds at 390 to 485, 5 to 6 weights at 370 to 420, 6 to 7 weights at 350 to $400 even, 7 to 8 weights at 327.5 to 360, some 8 to 9 weights at 320 to 339. Box beef values at midday sharply higher. Choice up $6.48 at $414.97. Select up $6.84 at $392.22. Those values based on 57 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. A Choice Select spread at $22.75. Negotiated feedlot trade so far for the week, just a few hundred heads scattered around. Not really enough to test or establish the market yet this week. Last week, 79,192 heads sold. Weighted average price on the live sales, $243.85, up $1.69. Dress sales, $386 even, up $3.13. Taking a look at the futures markets at midday on the Mercantile Exchange. Any concerns over the cattle and feed report or that case of New World screwworm in the human found in Maryland? That's out the window today as those cattle futures significantly higher this morning, erasing all of the little bit of losses seen yesterday. At midday, August live cattle, $242, up $1.77. October at $237.90, up $107. December, $239.55, up $150. Feeder cattle for August, $362.87, up $202. September, $364.62, up $272. And October, up $272 at $363.47. Lean hogs for October, $92.87, up $1.47. December, $85.62, up $87. February lean hogs, $88.07, up $57. On the board of trade at midday, corn contracts 1.5 to 3 lower. September 387 3/4, December 409 3/4, March of 426 3/4. Soybeans fractionally to a penny higher. September 1026 3/4, November 1048.5, January 1068 1/4. Wheat contracts are 4 to 4.5 higher. September 511 1/4, December 534, March 551. Soybean meal for September up $1.20 a ton, $296.90. Soybean oil for September, $52.58 a hundredweight, down $1.73. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm news. This is Tony Hancock.